Hey guys, so today I'm going to be testing the Naio Nails polygel kit. It's called like Acry gel or something like that because it's a mix of acrylic and gel, but I call it polygel throughout this video. So I do just want to do a quick disclaimer that my thoughts and feelings about this kit has nothing to do with like her as a person. I'm just reviewing a kit like I would any other kit. That being said, I did want to just say this was a pretty expensive kit and shipping was also really expensive as well. So I do have high hopes for it in this video. The kit was almost $60 US and the shipping was like $25 US, so it was pretty pricey, but I do understand because it comes from the UK. That all being said, let's get right into the video. Okay, so here is what came in the box. Aside from this, I also decided to order this foil because I thought it was so cute. This is probably what I'll be using to decorate today, but it looks like my package was packed by Nathan and Jack, so thanks Nathan and Jack. It comes with a cuticle pusher, the polygel, this is actually heavy, gel residue wipe off solution, so the slip solution, a dehydrator, base coat, cuticle oil, and finally a top coat, and also this buffing block. So it does not come with a brush, which is a little honestly disappointing because this kit is so expensive. I would hope that it'd maybe come with a brush, but it's okay. I will go grab that. There wasn't even an option to get with a brush. It was get this little cuticle pusher tool or the pinching tool, not a brush. So I'll go grab a brush and we will get right into it. So I suppose we should start out by using this cuticle pusher to push back my cuticles and get any off of my actual nail. I don't think I've used many of these sorts of cuticle pushers before. I thought my cuticles were already pushed back quite a bit, but this is actually doing a pretty good job. Okay, so cuticles all pushed back. Then I'm just going to rough up the surface of my nails with this sanding block. Okay, then now that my nails are all roughed up, I'm going to use the Nail Prep Dehydrator. Ooh, this actually smells pretty good. Usually dehydrators or nail products in general don't really smell good. This one does though. I can't place the scent, but it's pretty good. Next, I am going to put on some tips. So today I'm going to be using my Easy Coffin tips that are not all in their correct areas because I dropped it. So I'm just going to dig around in here and hope that I can find ones that are going to fit my nail properly. Nope, that one's still too big. Here we go. If you can hear the destruction, if you can hear the construction happening near my house, I am sorry. I tried to wait for them to stop, but of course they're not going to, so we gotta move ahead anyway. There we go, there's one. Okay, so here are all of the tips on. I am also going to then just buff over the tip as well because I've found that sometimes with polygel it won't stick to the tip. Not always, but sometimes. Also, this is called Acry gel. I'm sorry, I have not heard her pronounce this. Acry gel. I have no clue, but I'm gonna call it polygel because it's a mix of, you know, acrylic and gel, and that's just normally what I would call it. So I'm gonna just keep calling it that, but just know that that's not what she calls it. All right, there we go, all roughed up. I'm gonna put another layer. I'm gonna put the dehydrator on one more time just because I did do some more buffing. Don't want any dust or anything to get on there. Let's pour out the gel residue wipe off solution. So we'll just pour that out. So this is mainly what I want to decorate my nails with, this foil. I think it is so pretty. Hopefully you can see. But I want to put this to the test a little bit, and since it's clear, I want to see how clear it is. So we are going to encapsulate a little bit of glitter today. I think I'll be using this glitter right here because I feel like it matches the oil spill color pretty well. So I'm gonna do most of them just clear, and then I will do a nail with encapsulated glitter. So let's start off with our base coat. All of these products feel really, really high quality, which I'm really glad because it was, again, pretty expensive. So I'm happy to like see the quality is definitely there for sure. You can tell a lot of the time how the quality is just by like the packaging, and all of this feels really sturdy. And so far the products are going on really nicely. Like, look at how nice this base coat went on. It looks really clear, looks really good. I'm just using this little mini lamp today because I think it's so convenient, and since this is all clear, it really shouldn't have a problem curing any of it. So I'm just going to put the base coat on every nail except the one that we're going to put the glitter on, because you guys know that I like to cure my glitter into the base coat, so I find that's the easiest way to encapsulate glitter and stuff with polygel, since polygel like doesn't set and it's so thick. I find it so much easier to just cure into the base coat and then top it like that. So I just like to usually just squeeze out the polygel onto my nail, not onto like a spatula or anything. And it looks like I'm shaking and struggling with getting this out a little bit, and I am, let's be real. But it actually feels a bit softer than most polygels I've tried. I just am using a brush from Acry. So far it's spreading around pretty good, not sticky or anything like that. It's actually sliding around really easily with this slip solution, like giving me no trouble at all. It is 100% a lot softer than most polygels I've tried, I would say. This is just like giving me, I'm able to like really easily push it around, and sometimes you have to do a lot of force when you are working with polygel, which I personally dislike. I like to just be able to do the bare minimum with it, and this is letting me do that. I'm just kind of like sculpting it out super, I don't know, softly. And usually, I know I always get made fun of when I say like you have to like really push it around, but when I say that, I mean like it's giving me resistance, and this isn't really. Okay, so here's this sculpted out. I'm going to just get this little bit off of the edge. Try to anyway. This actually went so quickly though, was super easy to do. So I am just going to cure this now. I was able to get a pretty good shape on it. So let's cure. Okay, and then here this is. So as far as how clear it is, it looks a little cloudy right now. And by a little, I mean a lot, but we can't really tell yet because we would need to buff it and file it and stuff like that. So it's not really a good judge yet about how clear it's going to be, but let's do the nail that we're going to encapsulate. So I'm gonna put a base coat on. I'm gonna do this one right here. This glitter is so pretty, and it matches the oil spill pretty well. This is Lunatic's cosmetic glitter. If you're wanting to use just like random glitter for your nails, make sure it's cosmetics glitter, because other random like just craft glitter can bleed a lot if it gets intact with like monomer or like certain products. Usually it's fine though if it's like polygel or gel, but monomer can definitely mess it up. Okay, so I put a base coat in. So now what I'm gonna do is grab just some of these glitters. We're not going to put as many on the natural nails so that it can still cure underneath, because we don't want it to not be able to cure. But because you can cure from this underside too, you can put basically as much as you want on the tip part. I'm trying to get up any little fallen glitter here. Okay, so I'm happy with that, so I'm going to cure that now. And try to put this away without spilling it. Can I do it? Okay, so there we go with that. Now it's time to put the polygel over, and we'll see how clear this is. So far, the clearest polygel I've ever come across is the one that came in the pink McCart kit. That one was like so insanely clear that it almost looked like a really good clear acrylic or clear gel. Okay, this one's all done, so I'm gonna cure this now. Okay, here's this one. I would say as far as like clearness goes, it's still a little cloudy, but I say that we do the rest of them and then we file them and then we can come to a conclusion about how clear this is. They do feel really strong though, like a lot stronger than some polygels I've tried. So there's that going for it. So let's just do the other ones. They're just gonna be clear. So it's so soft. I think I sculpted this one in like a minute or two, like really, really quick. Again, I sculpted that one in probably like 2 to 3 minutes. This is going so quickly. I think this is the fastest I've ever sculpted polygel like in my life. Okay, on the last nail, this is going by so quick. So far, I would say this stuff is like super, super high quality. I really like how soft it is. Makes it really, really easy to work with. Really quick too, like it's gonna be a big time saver with this polygel. Now I'm just wiping off with the gel residue wipe off solution because it is sticky for sure. So now it is time to file. I think for the most part I'm going to just use hand files because polygel is pretty soft, or you don't usually need to use a electric file. I might use it for around the cuticles, but for the most part I'm just going to use this. Okay, so now I have this foil glue that I'm gonna put on, and I'm gonna get out the foil. Wow, look at how pretty that is. I love it. I'm gonna try to cut off a little piece so I don't mess all of it up. So with the foil glue, we're going to put on a nice coat of it and then make sure you cure it for a full 60 seconds all over, or the foil glue will not work. This nail sculpted out really nice. Okay, let's see how this looks. I'm gonna kind of do it at the edge here. You know what? I actually have a little pushy thing now. And by pushy thing, I mean tool to like smooth out and push down. This is from Sparkle & Co., which it could not have come at a better time. Moment of truth. Wow. That looks so good. For the most part, there's only a couple little spots. I still think it looks really good though. I am just going to try to go around and fill in any little spots just with this little area, because like you can't really tell that much. I don't think anyway, with just like different shades and stuff. Wow, look how cool that looks. I love it. Okay, so now I'm gonna put the foil glue on these two fingers, just so we can get these done. Okay, so let's do right here. And then I'm gonna use my handy tool now. Wow, I love it. Okay, so here's how those look. Now let's put on the top coat. I love the way the oil slick looks. It looks so cool. This top coat is thick. right, now here's the moment of truth with the clear. So it could totally just be me, but it is a little bit cloudy. It's not as clear as I would hope. It could be just because of how much I pushed it around, although I didn't feel like I pushed it around that much, but it just could be too many air bubbles, or it could just be the product. I don't know. I know when I used the McCart one, it was clear, and I think I moved it around the same amount for me personally, but I don't know. Okay, so here is this. I actually don't know how much I love it with this clear one. I feel like the clear one isn't as clear as I would have liked. And now I'm looking at this, I can definitely see all the little mistakes in the foil. I feel like the foil is really good in theory if you're maybe really good at it. This one looks good. But then some of these, like right here, looks a little rough. Like this one looks a little rough. I don't know how I'm feeling about these nails. I don't know, I think I should probably change the design because I'm not loving it, if I'm being honest. So let's do that. So because these nails showed me like my mistakes with filing, I'm gonna go back and just clean anything up really quick with the filing, and then I'm gonna put a different gel over. These nails aren't insanely thick, so I don't really have to worry about filing all of the gel and stuff off. I believe it'll stick just fine. Okay, so I went and got a McCart gel. I really don't feel like filing all of this off, so hopefully it covers. Here's the moment of truth. I think it will. Okay, so I'm just gonna test out what I think on one nail before I do all of them. Okay, and then I got out this gel from my most expensive polygel kit video, and it's this glitter over top, which I actually really like. I actually don't have any other gels that are just like clear with glitter. Surprisingly, I feel like that's such like a weird thing with how many gels and stuff I have, and this is my only one with like clear glitter, but I think that looks better honestly than the oil slick. I like the oil slick, but maybe it's be better a little bit more like sparsely and not like the entire thing. There we go, I think that looks much better. And then I am going to just top coat that with the top coat again, because even though this one is cleared, it's not a top coat. I'm sure I could just use an alcohol wipe for it and it would be fine, but I think I'm just gonna put this top coat over to make it a little bit just extra shiny and all sealed up, since I did be lazy about filing off the past design. I want to make sure everything is all sealed up. Okay, there's that one. Now, you know it would be cute if I did each nail a different color. Let me go find some other colors. Okay, so now I've decided that I want each one to be a different color of like bluish blue or bluish green. So I'm gonna just zoom on past painting my nails now, because I feel like I've drug you guys through changing the design enough. So let's just get on with it. Okay, so all done with that now. Now I'm gonna put on some cuticle oil. on my crusty, dusty cuticles. Alright, so here is the finished product. Let me know how you guys liked these nails. Let me know if you guys liked the previous design more. These kind of look like little Easter eggs, which is, I guess, almost coming up next month maybe, or the month after that, I don't know. I really, really like this polygel though. It was super, super easy to work with, really, really fast. And all of the products to me seemed super, super high quality. I do wish it would have come with a brush, and I feel like that would have been just like the cherry on top to complete the kit. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to give this video a like if you want to see more kits. I super appreciate it, and I will hopefully see you next time. Bye!